Okay. We're climbing a mountain. This is part two. This is a serious climb. The video doesn't do it justice how steep it is. You can see I'm in first gear a lot and some second, but a lot of first gear because it is so steep. And we're getting to pretty high altitudes where the engine is not producing a lot of power, and we're heavily loaded. But we're pressing on, going through the clouds, get a little rain. The roads are okay. A lot of washouts, a lot of small mudslides. Nothing too serious. They've all been cleared. And we're just making our way. There's some beautiful views we've stopped to look at. It's unbelievable how the people live up here in these Andes mountains. The mic quit working from the rain, I'm pretty sure. And it seems to dry out and work a little bit, and it doesn't. So I'm just pressing on here. We've got some good dirt roads though. You know, you can see these dirt roads aren't bad. It's a long ways to the top, and it's pretty volcanic. When you look out and you see a lot of grassy covered mountains, but you see a lot of volcano type mountains too. They're all around you. We're right in the middle of it, it seems. And you just don't know what's around the next corner. We ended up going through little villages up here. It makes you wonder, what are they doing up here? If they're doing some kind of farming or grazing animals or something. I didn't stop. I don't really know. I'd like to find out more. But it's pretty cool. And you can definitely tell the high altitudes are coming in. It's not like here in New Hampshire where you have Mount Washington and a tree line where the trees stop growing. Here in Ecuador on the equator, the vegetation keeps on growing. The fauna, foliage just keeps on growing heavy. Pretty nice. And there's some, we get onto the edge of some cliffs. You can see it's literally straight down. But it's beautiful. You feel safe, You can notice you don't see anybody up here. But there are people up here. We just happen to pass by and not see anybody. Here's going into one little village, and you'll see the backhoe right here that's used to clear the road from the small mudslides. Road repair at its finest. I guess they've got to keep these roads open. To take a detour can be very difficult and a long ride when you're up here in these mountains, that's for sure. So I'll let the video play. You can really kind of appreciate sometimes. See these switchbacks? They're really tight. So your first gear, you have to slip the clutch a little bit, to make it around. You can easily get a little crossed up and stall. You don't want to, because you definitely will, you tip over, especially with a pillion passenger and all your gear. Here's a good view. It was beautiful to stop in some of these places and just look around. But also you gotta take care of altitude sickness. We had a lot of ibuprofen and aspirin in us, and you can feel it up high, and you're consistently at above 10,000 feet, more like around 12. And the GPS gave us a readout, and we sure were at altitude for a long periods of time. As you can see, we're still climbing. We're just climbing and climbing and climbing. It's like it's going to go on forever. I'm wondering, man, are we going to get to the top where I could stop and take a rest?